Hi guys, so today we're going to solve a system of equations graphically. So we've done elimination, we've done substitution, and now graphically. I should note that the solution for a system of equations, and sometimes there can be two equations, sometimes it can go up to three equations, but wherever the points of intersection for every equation in the system is, that's the solution. That's the XY solution that we've been solving. They're just points of intersection. And I'm stating this because sometimes you don't actually have to graph it. Since you do have multiple choice in your assignment, sometimes the graphs are given to you. And the solution is just at the point of intersection or points. There could be more than one. Um, so in this case, for this system, we're going to graph natural log of x. So, fun fact, ln means log Napier instead of natural log. Napier is the one who came up with it, and we're going to graph this. So to graph it, I'm just going to start off. Yes, you can make an XY table, but I'm just going to start off using what we did previously learn in this module, which is to find the x-intercept, meaning I'm going to make y equal to 0, and I'm going to solve it. So why am I doing this? There is a method to my madness. So in this case, if I wanted to solve for x, I would need to get rid of this natural log. The way to get rid of a natural log is just like to get rid of a log with a base of 3, you would use an exponential base of 3. So the way to get rid of a natural log is to use the natural base e. So remember, when you have a base, what happens is everything else now becomes an exponent. So e to the 0 power, and mind you, e is a constant. So if you plug it into the calculator, anything to the 0 power will show you that it equals to 1. And natural log and natural base, they get rid of each other, leaving you with x. So for your x-intercept, which is where y also equals to 0, x-intercept are the point on the x-axis, x will equal to 1. And from here, you could continue making more points, XY points, and you'll see that, oh, I'm not the best artist. We already know that. You'll see that the natural log of x graph looks like this. It slowly approaches where x equals to 0, but never actually touches because that's the asymptote. And then from here, the second equation, x plus y equals 1. Now, we technically just have a linear function here. X to the first power, for instance, if I move this x to the other side, and there's other ways to graph this, I'm just trying to show you just different options. Y equals, these two terms don't match, bring them both down, negative x plus 1. So remember, x to the first power is a linear function, and it correlates perfectly with mx plus b in this case, where the y-intercept is at 1. And the slope is -1. Fraction form is -1/1. So remember, that's rise over run. So from 1, we're going to go down 1 to the right 1. So remember, this is rise over run. This tells you how many times to go upwards or downwards, depending on if it's positive or negative, and over to the right. So we have our linear function. And with that, hey, that's a pretty good line. And with that, we also have our solution, which is at 1, 0. So to solve the system graphically, you would have to graph it. Sometimes, again, multiple choice, it's given to you. So the graph may be provided for you, and the solution is just the point of intersection. Okay, hope this helps, guys.